Samsung recently introduced a budget flip option in the form of the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 7 FE. Once that tape is peeled, let's flip our device over and we'll reveal to see our Flip 7 FE for the first time. It comes in two colours, white or black that we have here, very much a pure black design. So inside the packaging you also get a bit of handy information as we always need. So you have warranty information, quick start guide and further paperwork, a SIM tool, and then also you've got your USB-C to USB-C cable for charging and syncing over your information from a previous device. So still handy to have a cable in the box. So taking a look at our device for the first time, let's take it out very carefully. So you've got your large 6.7-inch screen on the inside. You have a matte finish around your outer rails around your device. And then you have a very glossy finish. So giving that power button a quick tap, our device will turn on. When folded, it becomes a 3.4-inch display, and very much the same as the Flip 6. So then taking a look down the right hand side, you'll notice your power button and your volume keys. So your volume keys are slightly larger, but your power button is indented slightly. This is your fingerprint sensor and can help unlock your device or even use your card saved in your Google Wallet or Samsung Wallet. So taking a closer look at our device, so when folded, what it will do is actually show the same hinge as the Flip 6 model. So taking a look around our device, you get to see the aluminium matte finish design to our device and showcasing like your USB-C port, mics and speakers, and then a very glossy finish, but you have Corning Gorilla Glass Victus 2 on the front and the back of your device. And then when opening up, you can then choose to set up in landscape or portrait. We're going to go through the setup process in portrait. As many of you know that I have a passion for accessibility. So jumping into accessibility, let's take a look at the huge amounts of settings that Samsung offer here. The first one being is talkback. When talkback is toggled on, it allows you to narrate everything back to you on your device. It will speak everything, and you have to use double tap motions to get the features working. It's a must-have setting for those who have a visual impairment, just like myself. Another option is for your default display. You could have high contrast, so this changes the way your display looks, or you can even have an enlarged display, so this will enlarge the text slightly, or you could go through and change the font sizes if you wish, so it's easier to use. Another option is high contrast keyboards. When toggling on, this would change the way your keyboard looks, making it easier for those to use it if they prefer it that way. One of the features that I use most of the time is your font size. So able to change your font size from large to even smaller if you wish, but for me, definitely having a larger font helps me navigate through the setup process. Another option that can be really handy when toggled on is magnification, and you get this little glass window that you can maneuver around your display with one finger, and then 3 quick taps, it takes it away for you. A great feature there to have. And then finally, just on the accessibility settings, is your universal switch that allows you to use controls and interactional devices if you're unable to use your fingers. Let's walk through the setup process together. So you have welcome, and then we move into our language and region selection. So we are going to choose English, but there's a huge amount of options available to you here. Then you come on to for your review, and these are your terms and conditions or your license agreement to use your device. So to go through these, you can open each one up individually and read them, or you can tick the box at the bottom and then you can carry on. This is where your USB-C cable will become handy because you can set up from another device. That might be another Galaxy device, it may be an Android device, it might even be an iPhone or an iPad, or you can even set up manually, which I'm going to choose to do here because I want the best use out of my device straight away. Then you are going to select your Wi-Fi connection and get connected to your Wi-Fi. Thanks to Vodafone though, who supplied this device, and I will be using their network alongside my Wi-Fi connection. You then have another opportunity to copy apps and data from a previous Google Cloud backup if you wish, or you could connect your device again if you wanted to. Your next step is to sign into Google. So you can use your keypad here either in landscape or portrait. Sign into Google. If you haven't got an account, you can create an account to use all of their apps and services. And if you've forgotten your password, you can say forgotten passwords. It will then ask you who is using your device. So you can set it up for yourself or a child. It will then ask you about adding your phone number to keep your account updated. So that's okay, we can do that. And then the next step is Google's terms and services. So again, just read through these and agree to this when you're ready. So with any new device, it's important to look at security. So you have face recognition, you've got fingerprint, pattern, PIN, and password. Choose which one is best suited for you. Whenever you select face recognition or a fingerprint, you're going to need to do a backup option, and that's in the form of a pin that you'll need to repeat twice to make sure you've got the right one set up. Then going through, it just explains how the fingerprint sensor works, and it's built into your power button, as I said. And you simply slide your thumb across. You don't place it on, you just swipe across and it registers your fingerprint for you. There is further Google services that you need to agree to, and you can toggle these on or off, depending which you want to select. I normally keep these all on. Throughout Europe and here in the UK, you have to select your search engine. You can toggle through to see which options they provide for each one. I'm just going to select Google and continue. With all Samsung devices, AI is throughout your device, and meet Google Gemini within this device, where you can talk to it and use the power button to toggle on if you wish. Then you'll be asked if you want to sign into your Samsung account, and you can get extra features while doing this. And then you can see the Galaxy AI information as well. So you have Google Gemini AI services, then you also have Samsung Galaxy AI as well. So many different options available on here. And another feature is Bixby as well that can help and assist, and a great accessibility feature as well. So I've used Bixby Vision to help see things and understand what things are. You have even further services here from Samsung that you can agree to use. You can untick these if you do not want to use these. Then you have to choose between the light side and the dark side. If you prefer to have dark mode, you switch to the dark. I'm going to stick to light here to continue onwards. And then you've got recommended apps, and then your final section, the most important section for any part of your device, is the protection of your device. So making sure to protect and look after your device. And then once you've gone through that, you're all set up and ready to enjoy your Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 7 FE. Let's start with power and performance. It's running the Exynos 2400 compared to the 2500 on the Flip 7. It's IP48 water and dust resistant. Storage is 128 gigabytes or 256 gigabytes of storage with no SD card support. 8 gigabytes of RAM on both those storage options. 4000 mAh battery. It's currently running One UI 8 and Android 16, but you do also get the benefit of 7 years of OS and security updates, and of course you've got Galaxy AI sprinkled throughout. So taking a look at our rear camera, you've got 50 megapixel sensor, f1.8 dual pixel autofocus and OIS, 12 megapixel ultra wide so everyone can get in the shot, and that's an f2.2. That has a fixed focus position and 2 times digital zoom. Your front facing camera is a 10 megapixel front facing camera, and it's a fixed focus and offers 4K at 60 frames per second. So taking a look at our display, first of all starting with our larger 6.7 inch LTPO AMOLED 2X display, has a resolution of 1080 by 2640, 120 Hz, HDR10+, 2600 nits peak brightness. You've got stereo speakers, and you've got your fingerprint sensor built into your power button. And then switching around to your front display when closed, and I really do like the snap and the feel of actually closing this device. It's a 3.4 inch Super AMOLED display offering 60 Hz, 2600 nits peak brightness with a resolution of 720 by 748. A massive thank you goes out to Vodafone UK who supplied this device for me to create this video. It is available from Vodafone UK, and I will make sure to leave a link in the video description. You can actually pick this up from about £43 per month depending on the contract you're going to choose. Make sure to check out the link in the video description. If you have any questions or queries though, please drop a comment down below, as I will be always more than happy to help. And for me, Ricky, thanks for watching, and make sure to check out my latest videos here to the left. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe over to the right hand side. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.